What's going on, guys? Shooting a video. Don't particularly know what about. Don't particularly know what my intention is for making this. Shaved my head, as you can see. Yeah, it's interesting. The last video I made was about, the spiritual awakening of just like the fact that I am consciousness, and it's just like you just slap bang in the moment. It's like you've just been born into reality and you are reality. It's like, what the fuck? And I don't really know how to, like I said in my last video, interpret it. And I haven't really had any glimpses of that today. I haven't, no. And yeah, it's interesting because when I get these glimpses, it's like, well, this is what I've got to do now. This is what I've got to pursue. This is what I've got to devote my life towards. Enlightenment, awakening. But at the same time, I don't know. And then it comes down to the question of purpose. What should I do? I mean, there's the classic saying, chop wood, carry water, become enlightened, chop wood, carry water. You still do the same old thing. You're just more, you're just awake. You're aware that you are consciousness in this body. And it's like, well, you might as well live it, because this is what consciousness wanted me to do. This is what I wanted to do. I chose this, in a sense. It's what that's what it kind of feels like. So it's like, yeah, I'm just going to do the things that, the ego wants to do. So anyway, I don't know. I've been falling back into a bit of addictions. I had a bottle of wine last night, which seemed good at the time, but when I woke up this morning, it's just not great, And it really lowers your mindfulness. I've just been lost in thought all day, really. Which is funny, because this is how I always used to be. But since starting up a meditation practice, I've been a lot more mindful and a lot more present than usual. And that's not to say I still get lost in thought for a lot of the time. But yeah. So, I had a bottle of wine. Addicted to baths, I just want that warmth, Not so much addicted to weed at the moment. I've really sort of given that one up, because whenever I smoke too much, it really puts me deep into unworthiness, inadequacy, and fear that I'm not good enough. There's no sense of like kindness or love towards myself. It's just self-criticism and judging, which is interesting. It's like that. I don't know, maybe it's just like nature's way or weed's way of telling me to just give it a break for a while. So that's what I'm doing. Microdoses are good, however. Sometimes I'll have a tiny little bit, and that will just make me a lot more mindful, a lot more lighter, a lot more relaxed as well. But it's the tiniest bit. Really small. You don't need much at all. Just like, I don't even know. It's very, very small. Like, I roll it with another herbal blend, but if I didn't, So say the normal joints would be about like that size, and these microdoses are like so little you can't even see. So anyway, weed is sort of not that helpful for me at all, so not really into that. Another one, however, another addiction of mine, and this is probably the biggest one, is pornography. And masturbation. Now, I've set myself the goal to not watch porn or masturbate at all this year, and already it's fucking hard. It's only the 16th day, and there's a lot of urges, a lot of sexual fantasies in my mind that I cling on to, and it's like, yes. It's a primal urge, and especially since I have made it a habit for so long. Like, I mean, I started masturbating when I was like 13, so it's like 7-8 years, an ongoing habit, you know, basically every day. Not always every day, but you know. And so quitting this is hard, and it's quite the it seems like the big one, the big addiction. It's like quitting weed, quitting alcohol seems easy compared to this. Because it's such a big dopamine hit as well. But yeah, so it's gonna be interesting, and I see my brain trying to rationalize it, like, you know, I'll have a wank, like this, like what's so bad about it? This is like, can't see any negatives about it. It's like, oh, there's nothing bad about it. I'll just have a wank. I'll just watch some porn. But it's like, you know, a part of me obviously sees the negatives, otherwise I wouldn't be setting myself the challenge to not be doing any of this for a year at least, at most. Like, no, at least, yeah. I don't know. So yeah. Fuck, man. So yeah, I'm falling back into addiction because I don't really know what I should be doing, how I should be managing my time. There are things I want to be doing. Well, things I think I want to be doing. Making films and music. But when the time comes where I get down to do it, where I go, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to start writing in a script, or I'm going to start making a music video, or writing a new song. It's hard. There's no intuition there like there used to be. Today I've been filming a bit of a music video for one of my songs. And I've just been filming myself miming the lyrics, because there's no creativity there really. Just like, that's all I know. I don't know what else to do. There's just, I don't know, it's frustrating that there's no creative intuition within me anymore. I'm not saying it's going to be like that forever. I'm sure that some day down the track I will gain back this intuition, I suppose. And I guess I don't know how to sort of integrate all these things together, like music, film, and also I sort of want to help people mentally and spiritually. I sort of want to, make videos like this. Not quite like this, but the sort of topics that I talk about here. I sort of want to make spiritual videos for a Western world that is ignorant to spirituality. I want to help people awake, realize who they are, or at least, tell my story, and what I have realized and what other people can realize for themselves, for their own benefit, for their own happiness. But then it also begs the question is, do I actually want to do this to be helpful for others, or do I want to do this to just be like some figure where, am I just trying to strengthen my spiritual ego by doing this? That's always the danger of it. So do I just want to create this identity and look so powerful in a way, Is that what I'm doing? Or do I genuinely want to help people? Is this a selfless act or a selfish act? Sometimes I cannot tell. But I definitely do want to share spirituality with people in whatever shape or form, because it excites me. And that's the thing, like, if I'm excited by something, with anyone, you just naturally want to share it. If you're excited by something, you naturally want to share it with someone else and see if they get excited, And so, yeah, spirituality has really been something that's excited me for a bit, And I don't know whether to, make sort of vlog style videos, but with cinematic shots and flawless editing and, eye candy. And sort of, I don't know whether to do that or sort of incorporate the same message but in music and film. And so, yeah, I don't know, if this is my purpose, I realize that I'm sort of whole, I'm complete, I'm this consciousness that's sort of ever present. I mean, that doesn't ring true to me right now, but when I'm in those states where that is true, it's more real than real. It's very fucking true. So with that in mind, I realize this, but also, I've got to have a purpose. The ego's purpose. Like, I've got to have a reason to get out of bed each day, you know what I mean? And that's the thing. And I don't want it to be, I can drink alcohol or smoke weed or watch porn. Like, that's my reason to get out of bed. No, that doesn't work. And I keep falling into that trap, thinking it is going to work, just satisfying my selfish needs and sort of disregarding other people. The sun's gone. Yeah, it's a short cloud. So, yeah. I mean, it all comes down to selfishness and selflessness, really. I don't know. And so I am passionate about creative work. When I listen to music, when I watch films, like, I'm just fucking, like, I just go, that is so fucking cool. I'm so inspired by it, and I want to create something like that. And so that seems to be what I should be doing. And also, at the same time, incorporating this sort of spiritual wisdom that I've learnt, putting these into sound and visuals. But yeah, I don't know how to integrate these things as sort of like a business model, because obviously, I want to be making money out of this, and I want to be successful. So I don't know what's sort of the unique thing, and I don't know how to bring it all together, with music and film, and also my philosophy and spirituality. How do I bring all this together as a business model? It seems that I'm dividing up my attention to a lot of things, and I really need to narrow in more and more. I've narrowed it in a lot already compared to where I was before, but still it needs to keep getting narrower. And yeah, there are lots of days like today where I just don't know what to do. Nothing seems to spark anything within me except like sexual fantasies or drinking some alcohol. I mean, that doesn't even spark interest in me. And I don't know what to do, really. And I've watched myself just sort of, going on my phone and just checking the same old apps, Instagram and my email, and doing the exact same thing on my computer, checking YouTube and just scrolling. I'm going, what am I even doing? Like, what the fuck? Like, if I didn't do that, I'd just be doing nothing. That's the thing. And maybe that's what I should be doing. But I don't know. I realize, like, I'm okay with this more and more as it happens, because, I realize that this too shall pass. This is not, I'm not going to be like this forever, You have your better days than others. I think the thing that I need to do is just be mindful when these moments come. I just need to probably be a lot more present and maybe meditate more. But the thing is that I don't want to. The ego refuses. It's like, no, I don't want to be doing that. I've got to be doing something. I've got to do. I don't want to just be like, I can't be wasting time here. I've got to be doing shit. Oh man, it seems like I talk about the same shit over and over and over and over again. Like, all that I've said in this video seems like I've said it a million times in every other video that I've made. It's just addictions and purpose and spirituality. I don't know. I don't know. Oh well. Yep. What else can I say? What else is there to say? Not much. Have a good one. 20 minutes.